Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE Astrology, aka LLE Tarot, and I'm back. Final message for the year. It's been a great year for me, for us, for the collective. Got a few rants for us, for me, for the collective, because we all won. Gang, gang. You know what I'm talking about? So, off top, I just want to say thank y'all. You know, every subscriber, every comment, you know, everybody, good, bad, or ugly, all your input, all your data, all your thoughts, all your concerns, all of your journeys. It's damn near been 360 plus days. I say 360 days, you know, since it started. January 2nd, 2018, man. God told me to get my ass up and make a video, do a reading for the collective, and upload it. Thus, LLE.Ascension was born. And shit ain't stopped since, you know what I'm saying? Fast forward to now, got my own deck coming out, man. That's finna really just innovate things, not change things, just innovate it, take it up a notch, another level, put some sauce on something that was already, you know what I mean, tasty. You feel me? And I'm gonna bless you guys with a book that's, like I say, gonna really put you in the same mind frame as me with these cards. Alright? It's really what the book is mainly gonna be about. It's just a little pimp troll book. Just something to, you know, test y'all, get out here, because like I say, it's about pentacles and analytics with me anyway, so, you know, it's time to touch y'all, not just physically, but, you know, y'all touch y'all in more ways than one. You know what I mean? And it's just gonna put you where I'm at. So from day one, you guys literally seen, for those who've been with me since day one, you've literally seen the transition. For me, you know, establishing this lingo, this language, this soon-to-be staple in this situation. I had a good long talk with my twin sister today. You know what I mean? She was just like, yo, you be telling too much stuff. I'm like, I don't care. You know what I mean? They'll never do it like me. She's just like, well, people steal ideas and this, that, and the third. I'm like, they supposed to, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, my thing is, this is a blessing for me to you guys. So anything that happens in this process, and there's gonna be a lot of shit that's gonna happen in this process. I already foreseen it. I was just thanking you guys in advance. Okay? What I'm doing, I don't know. I just hope it's not the equivalent of what, like I said earlier, months ahead, before I even had the ideology and the mind frame I had for LLE.Ascension, as far as cards and this is concerned. Twin flames and love and light and God. It's really love, light, and God. If I could really generalize myself, I would say I'm a twin flame guru. As far as tarot, astrology, I'm nice. Tarot, I'm nice. I ain't spectacular like my peers out here who killing shit. Know the constellations and the stars and all that. I need to put more emphasis on that. That's not the direction I'm going for 2019. But, you know, everybody got their lane. You know, me, when it comes to love, light, and God, got that covered. Twin flames, come to me. Just come to me. I got good insight for you. Feel what I'm saying? On top of all that, if you really watched my first video and you really watched to now, everything has advanced from swag, my out, as in so without. You feel me? And it's like, it's a process. You know? None of what I'm saying has been, like, not heard. Like, everything has a purpose from every video. Everything has a purpose. I did not know January I will be changing so many lives. Seeing so many people coming into union, bringing so many people into union, changing so many people's lives, finding purpose for people from across the world. Which brings me to my second ring. This year, I've touched the world. Shouts out to Australia, I'm coming to holler at y'all. Shouts out to the UK, I'm definitely coming to holler at y'all. Shouts out to Canada, gonna holler at y'all. Y'all really my three biggest markets, so I gotta, you know, touch y'all, and I will. I'm gonna be seeing y'all next year, okay? And India. I got to slide by India. That's going to be my final stop. Because like I say, I got a rideshare company, URYD Incorporated. Check it out. Every time I talk about that, my computer acting goofy and stuff like that. But yeah, gonna do a lot of traveling. Gonna touch you guys for basically blessing me. This year, I've been able to touch the world. From places I just named to even far places. You know what I'm saying? Indonesia, Indochina. You know what I'm saying? Places that's got censored internet that fuck with your boy. And I love y'all. People that be sending me encrypted messages, man, because y'all watching and y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all can't really say too much out. Fuck with y'all heavy, you know what I'm saying? Norway was good, you know what I'm talking about? Like, Africa was popping. Glad Africa been, man. Like, when Africa gets in tune, you know, the little sections that fuck with me, little pockets that fuck with me, it hits. It's right here, man. You know what I'm saying? And, I've been able to help so many people around the world and so many people in my own country. But for 2019, I gotta help my city, man. Chicago. I gotta be world pinnacle elite when it comes to my city. To my creating jobs. 10,000 jobs. 10 to 15,000 jobs by fall next year. That's my tax. That's my 301s outside of this situation right here. So I just want to say a few things, and I promise I'm gonna cut it down and get busy on this reading. I'm gonna do something new too, like Juice Slide too, as far as readings. But Chicago, I gotta do what I gotta do. I mean, it don't make sense for me to touch the world in the manner that I did, but not be able to touch my city in the same manner. I mean, I always had plans to do so. Things are finally locking because I got this. You know, real whining, man. Real whining, man. But listen, I just appreciate all y'all. It's definitely helped me in more ways than one, not just on the channel, YouTube tip, but in life. Y'all really blessing a lot of people by blessing me. And by blessing me, y'all making it able for me to bless others. Because we all a gang, man. Y'all in the same gang. I love each and every one of y'all. And 2019 is going to be very, very interesting. You get to see me in person. You'll have merch. Merch, cards, books. You know, I do music, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have music. You're going to have videos. I'm going to have links. I'm going to have stuff ready for y'all. Just, you know, I ain't rushing nothing. And everything is calculated because I'm a Leo. At any rate, LLE.Ascension, man. In 1 year, I've done a lot. I'm thankful for all of my subscribers. I've lost a few. My goal was to have 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I pretty sure I'm gonna end up at 3.4K. Pretty sure I would have had about 4K plus if it wasn't for my LLE.Ascension segments. But them coming back, don't even trip. Drop some cards. Hold on. You know what I mean? Lost a few subscribers. But that come with the game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people really wasn't feeling this language, really wasn't feeling my tone, really wasn't feeling my atmosphere, really wasn't feeling the God over here. So, like I said, for those that are still around, I appreciate it. Please spread the word. And this is what I'm gonna be on y'all ass. On y'all ass about too going to the next year. Yo, each one reach one. Please send somebody to the channel. You know, just for the messages. Just for the messages. If anything, for the messages. Okay? Let's begin. Reading starts in 9 minutes. I apologize, but I'm gonna do something new. This is just a collective reading. Okay? And I'm just gonna do 2 rows. I'm gonna keep it separate. Okay? I'm gonna have the Divine Masculine. I'm gonna have a past, present, future reading. Feminine on the left-hand side. Masculine on the right-hand side. This is just going to be a general annual, you know, wrap-up of energies for each. You know, just a last-minute message. This is my final video. I'm going to wait till next week to really, you know, break down how I usually break down. I just wanted to give y'all something, just a little gift for Christmas. All right? Along with big thank yous. Okay? Thank you all. So, let's get straight to it. Overall energies. First, Divine Feminine's overall energy. She has the 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, being clarified by the Knight of Cups. Got to pick another card because there's so many ways I can go with that, and I just want to go the right way. Queen of Pentacles. Alrighty then. So, overall energy for the Divine Feminine for this year. Off top, you found emotional fulfillment, 10 of Cups. You've 10 of Cups your motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? It's like I want to take time to thank my motherfucking self right now. Thank yourself for emotional fulfillment. As far as the karmic cup completion, it's done. So outside of your twin woes, it's all good. Now, the step above this, going into this twin flame thing, we got the Knight of Cups. You understand all this technology, you know what I'm saying? I mean, excuse me, terminology when the cards come out. But it's like you stepping into twin flame territory. And when stepping into twin flame territory, you need to boss up. Now, these are cups. This is a pentacle. Cups are emotions. Emotions are cool, but you can't eat those. You can eat pentacles. You can't touch emotion. You can touch a pentacle though. So going into the future, feminine, overall energy. When going into the future, Divine Feminine, from a emotionally complete start, going into 219, okay? When it comes to relationships, when it comes to romance, okay? Be a boss out here when it comes to romance. Be a boss out here when it comes to relationships. Be a boss out here when it comes to anything emotionally tied to matters of the heart. Emotions is tied to the heart. Why? Because bottom line, we have ascension, awareness, purpose, movement, action. You're heading in a direction. Where you're heading up. Let me pick another card. Really sprinkle on you, man. Here go the world. Here's the Nebuchadnezzar. Okay? You ascend and descend frequently in and out of Zion. Okay? That's why you're emotionally fulfilled. You have divine purpose with a divine masculine. So, you're a little step past the regular whole emotional romance thing that everybody else does. You're in something that the average person emotionally has no clue about in the world. Because you ascend high and are far above from, I don't know, the pigeons who can't fly with this eagle right here, this falcon right here, this hawk right here. You know what I'm talking about? So all in all, A for all in all, while you in the world, you need to be all about the full card going into 219. You need to be open-minded. Okay? You need to be, how can I put this? Like I say, you really just need to take a leap of faith in the world. See, you're ascending. That's cool. Like spiritually, dimensional, 4th, 5th dimensionally, like going home, Zion, twin flame, business, purpose, 3 of winding, stuff like that. Like, that's your spiritual movement, actions. Those are spiritual actions. When it comes to this full card, this is literally taking a leap of faith and flying. The way this feel in my hand, this is like how I always say about magic. And I don't disrespect magic, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not in tune with it and things of that sort. But I'm not in tune with it and things of that sort. Because like I say, I just focus on the light part, just God. It's hard for me to comprehend God and faith, you know, prayer, you know, to have faith in things. It's like the full card in itself. Faith in every essence of it. Trusting that it's going to happen. Not doing things that's going to kind of, I don't know, counter that. To me, magic has always been just going around God. And like I say, it's just focusing on something else. Not dissing magic, okay? It's just focusing on something else. So in the same right as why I wouldn't kind of do magic, because like I say, I'm trying to faith things here. Me physically manifesting the inevitable or something that's totally beyond my control, which is why I went over here for it instead of over here. You gotta have faith. You gotta let divine time work. You cannot cut corners, okay? There's no cut corners. There's no forcing shit. You can't force another person to love you. That's a person who isn't in tune with the twin flame community thinks we're doing. Oh, we're trying to control their life. We're trying to get someone to love us that don't love us. No, it's far from it. Perception. It's all about perception. At the end of the day, you got to be a fool for love. Fool card. Fool for love. At the end of the day, you can't be scared. 219 of jumping and falling on your ass. A for ass. You got to take a leap of faith in this world. Bottom line, in this world, you're going to have to take a leap of faith. Leap of faith, full card. Leap of faith. I'll jump off the mountain and you're going to fly. You're going to fly. Why are you going to fly? Because you already ascended. You already know how to fly. Okay? You just say did it physically. And now it's time to do it physically. It's time. So coming into the situation, feminine, got the 10 of Pentacles. Damn. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. You've completed this year, literally completion, emotionally and pinnacle-wise. And you fuse with your twin. I told y'all, by the end of this year, you are either going to A, be in union. Congrats for those who are. B, at least know where you stand as far as union is concerned. You know, good to those who finally come to grips with their demo, me included. And then you got, you know, people who just know exactly what it is. And it's not in the direction of twin flames. That's why by it being pentacles, it's cool. It's all good in the world. Twin flame business, I mean, ain't gonna be none of that, but it's not the end of the world. Feel me? If there is no building pentacles twin flame wise past 10, you'll understand all that. Like I say, once I give you what you need, give you some time. So, man, that's crazy. So, I gotta pick another card. 5 of Cups. It's all good. 10 of Pentacles, divine feminine. And it might seem like you by yourself, even in union, even in the process of still trying to make union happen, even in the process post-union attempt. You know what I'm saying? It feel like you by yourself, but you're not. This is just a two-dimensional version of this. You in the world. But you're just in the world kind of by yourself, in a class by yourself. And if this was a 3D image, you'll be up here. Because you are in a class by yourself. It's like you were X-Men. Think about it. It's like Rogue's position. It's like Rogue. Rogue, powerful as hell. Okay? Think of grown cartoon Rogue. She was bad as hell too in that in that green and yellow gel with that leather, you know what I'm saying, with the leather coat and the gloves. Like, she was a baddie. I always loved Rogue. She was just bad to me. Like, well, I mean by bad, I mean good. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I always thought about Rogue's story before the X-Men movie even came out. I was like, yo, she can't touch niggas, man. Did she ever have a kiss? I'm sure if she had her first kiss, did she kill that man? You know what I mean? Life of Rogue, bruh. Hard. Rogue. Giving her name. Rogue. You know what I'm saying? She's not a rogue because the world don't like Rogue or can't deal with her. It's just she's in a class by herself. Rogue just need another Ace of Cups to 2 a cup. She can't 2 a cup shit in the world unless it's a cup that's like her cup or of her kind. Or of her species, or of her whatever, mutancy. And there's always a person for you. even if it's not the one. Once again, if we're gonna keep it on, and tonight we're gonna keep it on X-Men joint. That's like Jean Grey. Yeah, Cyclops was like her main dude, but she ended up falling in love with Logan either before or after the fact. I don't know. I ain't a nerd and all that, but it's like, in my God's opinion, like Jean Grey and Cyclops are twins, but somehow she dated Logan. Wolverine, he was smashing. Somehow got up in that. Ha! You know what I mean? And that's a warrior too. He an X-Men too. It ain't like he a regular man. There's other divines out here. That's really the message that I want to give you, feminine, as far as coming into the situation. You ain't alone. It might feel like it, but you're not. Yeah, it's human beings down here who ain't on your level. But guess what? It's people up here with you. I'm up here with you. You up here with her. You know what I'm saying? The twin up there with you. We are here for each other in the world. That's another reason why it's all good. That's another reason why you're just emotionally straight. And it's a key reason to why you bossing up out here. For those who want it. Now, moving on to the present energy, feminine, we got the 9 of Cups. This is wishes granted. You know I gotta pick another card. Uno momento. 7 of Swords. You know I gotta pick another one. 4 of Pentacles. So, I feel like Dr. Gagan with this message. Look, currently, feminines. We got good, bad, and uglies. Currently, in the feminine collective. And so if I can say like, all right, I'm just get the message out here. 9 of Cups. Remember, you're at the 10 of Cups. Step above 10 of Cups. I mean, step above the 9 of Cups. Yeah. Wishes granted. You got wishes granted, divine feminine, and your wishes granted is being clarified by the Decepticon card. I take it as your dream has come true, is coming true, or will be true. It just depends on how, it just depends on you. Okay? Told you, the responsibility is bigger on you. Check out my last readings and understand all that. Now, I take this as like a gift. I keep saying like a Christmas present, you know, but just really the wrap part of it, because you don't know what's in a Christmas present. It could be anything, you know, and it's like, oh my God, I'm feeling like gagging. It's like, I don't know, you come from a poor home and it's presents under the tree, but it's like, in your household, like, you ain't getting too geek. What you usually get is like socks, cheap cologne. He was a boy, girl, like a doll. That's probably not your nationality, and yeah, I mean, just stuff to be thankful for. Just not stuff you really gonna jump out the gym for or whatever. And it's like, here comes another Christmas, another year. Here comes another Christmas, and it's like you see the same gifts. You see the same gifts under the tree. Well, really, it's not. It's your favorite gift in that tree, wrapped up in a wrap with the other wraps. You know what I'm saying? To where it doesn't seem too whatever. Like, even giving the present, it's like you probably want like a, I don't know what kids want. I don't have any. I don't know. You know, maybe a life-sized whatever, or a go-kart, or something big. And the gift is just, I don't know, the size of something that could be a book, a thesaurus or something. It's pretty small. You know it ain't money in there because I ain't got money like that. You know what I mean? That type of deceptive thinking. You know, psyching yourself out of something good. Type of parent I am, though, if I had kids and, you know what I mean? And I give them a present. Like, for example, my son turned 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to give him a whip bip. That's what we call cars. I'm going to give him a whip bip. Whip bip. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to get him what he wanted. right? But I'm gonna get a piece of shit car first, just to see how he coming, just to get his reaction and shit. If you're gonna be appreciative, you know what I mean? Or whatever the fuck I give him, because I know I'm gonna have that bread, you know what I'm saying, by then. And it's just like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go off how he going off of. If he ain't feeling it, then I ain't feeling him. But if you appreciate the moment, then I'm gonna really throw him off. Man, look, I'm gonna blow his little mind. If he appreciative for that, then I know he gonna fucking flip when he see this shit. I'm finna probably gonna give him a Maserati or something, you know what I'm talking about. But it's like mine, because you know hopefully I have one by then. Yeah, I'm just giving him throwaway. Look, it's like same way, feminine. It's like your masculine could be really throwing you the fuck off, but that's what he does. It's like in the last message, you know what I'm saying? When you was two of wanding him. And the point was just to get to a 3 of wand status, like y'all playing ball. And it's like you was 8 of wanding, like talking shit to him to throw him off his game so you can win. In the same way that you did that, he's countering, not saying you literally did that. These are all analogies. He's just countering that with his own thing. Like me buying my son a piece of crap car to get his reaction so I can give him this whatever he wants, man. You know what I'm saying? He has to earn it, though. See how I'm coming at my son? Probably how your masculine coming at you, son. It's probably how your masculine coming at you, son. Whatever it is, it's mental. It's a Decepticon. It's games. But I don't see no devil card. And it's all good, which is granted next to a motherfucking Decepticon. But nah, there's some shit you're going to have to let go, Divine Feminine. And you will, because what's in your future? You know, you're moving along in the pinnacle process on your way to this Queen of Pentacles. Now, gotta let something go. All right? You have what you've been dreaming of. Your wish is already granted. It's right in front of your face. You don't even know it. It's cloaked. It's cloaked. Whether by the masculine, it's like you, for example, you're in union, but your divine masculine fucking with you. You know? And it's like he's gonna ta-da, like it has to be a ta-da moment. It has to be some, it's like a movie. Is your life like, is your life not like a movie? Is this shit not like a movie? My life always been like a movie. Like I'm pretty sure your life always been like a movie. We X-Men out here. Of course, this love, twin flame shit is gonna be like a movie. It's gonna be somewhere you're not gonna expect it. That's one thing I learned in acting class. Everything has to be over the top. Movie, play, any script, it has to be over the top. It's a fucking movie. Can't have no bland ass, normal ass movie. Like, no, everything is over the top. Oh, this is over the top. It's supposed to be. It's a movie. What is you saying? Y'all better let go. There's something you're gonna have to physically let go to get what you need. So once again, if I give my son the car of his dreams and I cloaked it with a clunker, just for him to see, yeah, here you go, son. And I just want to get his reaction. Mental. This is mind fucking somebody. I ain't mind fucking him. I'm just fucking with him. I love him. I just want to see what type of son I'm dealing with here. You know what I mean? Because if he shits on me, one of them little snazzy, well, it couldn't be. I'm black. Black kids don't. Well, where I come from, we don't do no crazy ass shit. If my mama was filthy Oprah rich and she gave me a lemon, I know I better appreciate that shit. I could talk shit when I peel off driveway about it, but I don't know. I don't know how y'all act. But at any rate, it's like if my son flip on me, like, Dad, you don't care about me. It's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You rich as hell. You driving a motherfucking Maserati. What the fuck you? Like, man. I'll be like, look, son. Hold on to that. Hey, you can hold on to that car. Now, this little car I have for you, yeah, I'm going to just keep it till next year. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you act right next year. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, suppose he doesn't appreciate it. It's like, all right, next year, son. Appreciate what you got. Yeah? It's going to be the key to everything. Just be, and that's why you got to be on guard anyway. All right? Moving on to the future. Dark Night of the Soul. Let's clarify this. So we get to this masculine side. Two of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles plus Two of Pentacles. That's Seven of Pentacles, rearranging shit. Five of Pentacles, this is the dark night of the soul. Divine Feminine, you're going to go into the future assed out. But why are you assed out? Why are you in the dark night of the soul? Why are you going through something? Because you let something go. Before this, what did you have to let go? I don't know. Whatever that was, you had to let go for you to get your car, son. For you to get your gift. Before the mind game happened, before the test happened that you failed, before the mental shit happened, you know, the demo, however you want to put it. Gotta pick another card. There's just a few ways I can go with this. Three of Cups. So, closing out the feminine reading. Going to the future. Five of Pentacles. Whenever you go through something bad, feminine, just know it had to happen. And the reason why that bad thing happened to you is either because you, A, did what you were supposed to do for a Pentacle something, or you didn't do something. Which I'm pretty sure was for Pentacling something. Gotta let go because you gotta proceed to the next step, which is going without it. It's just the whole, everything is temporary lesson. It's Pentacles. Pentacles come and go. Purpose doesn't. Bodies, whether it's shut down on you, paralyzed, or you walking around here like, you know what I mean, like Hawkins, you know what I mean, Professor Hawkins around here, it's just like, look, as long as you can move around, you're good. As long as you got a brain, you straight. It's when it's 6 feet on the ground. It's when your brain start working, when your heart start working. That's when you can't do anything. But as long as you can do something, do it. You're always going to get it back. Whatever it was you lost to get here, it can always be found. Only thing you can't get back is time. Yeah. You only get one body, but we might have, we get one soul, that's for sure. As far as bodies, like I say, we've been here, in my personal opinion, 3 times before this one. So we've had a few bodies. But as far as the soul, consciousness, I think we've been around here before, we all, because we gang. So at the end of the day, Five of Pentacles, that's natural. Going to the end of this year, you're learning, if anything, learn that you have things that happen that's bad, good, bad, and ugly, they have to happen. Because everything is a process. Okay? Now, in this particular, going to the future into 219, once you've come to grips with what the dark night of the soul truly is, you can finally, to a pinnacle, yourself. Okay? Look yourself in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Look yourself in the mirror. Okay? And do whatever you need to do, pinnacle-wise, to get you where you need to go. It's hella Three of Cups. It's hella distractions in the world. Okay? In a world full of distractions. Distractions is the stuff before the world. The world is full of distractions. Three of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Can fill up this Four of Cups. Distraction. Full, fill, it's full. The world is full of distractions. But we know that. Everybody know that. Don't act like you don't. So in distractions, you can kind of get distracted and end up at Five of Pentacles. But the key term going into the future, last message I'm trying to give you, Divine Feminine, if you're going to go through the Five of Pentacles, it better be from letting something you were supposed to let go. Okay? Thus, you completing the process. If you go through the Five of Pentacles because you didn't let something go, 9 times out of 10, King of Swords happened. That's a God smack. That's a Tower moment. That's judgment. That's something you don't need in your mix, especially when you have the Pentacle control. Especially when you have the power to control this pinnacle process, which is your life. In the world. Masculine time. I'm going to ask Universe 3 questions at the end. The masculine, coming to the situation, as far as this year, we got the 9 of Wands. So it's been a big wound. that's been in his soul this whole year. A huge wound that's been in him this year. And let me clarify that. 3 of Wands. Part of that wound is this whole climbing out the crab bucket situation. So I'm going to put it like this. I'm going to pick another card. But I'm going to put it like this. King of Cups. That's what the fuck you need to do, too. I'm going to put it like this. So, this wound that's been plaguing your masculine all year comes from your path, your purpose. Once again, shit been eating him. Other psychics tell you that shit. It's eating him alive, loving you so much, or being around you, or not knowing, you know, running away from his purpose. He's not running away from you. He's running away from himself. You know, all that is true. But like I say, this is the meat and potatoes of the whole demonstration with this wound. I'm telling you, he ain't running from you. He's running from himself. That's the wound. Okay, he has to end it, because if he doesn't heal his wound, then he's walking around as a whole, which is what he's been doing all year. How do you fill holes? Do you fill them like with things? Could be drugs, like drugs, people, you know. However people heal wounds these days. But this whole time he's been sitting like basically putting a band-aid on a wound. It's like you're not going to the dentist and you just popping pain pills all day. Eventually them pain pills is going to put some type of ulcer in your stomach. It's going to fuck the line of your stomach up eventually. Just putting band-aid over a bullet wound. You're going to have to get healed before he gets on this process with you. He been knew that. But what the point that I'm making here is he been knew that since the beginning of this year. And let me take it a little bit further. He been playing dumb since the beginning of this year. He been on goofy since the beginning of this year. He has weight like the awareness and shit. That was well into early, right? Told you got a good opponent, right? King of Cups. This is what he has to do. His overall energy. He's got to heal his wound. He's got to get on path with you. I told you that has to happen. What's after the 3 of Wands, the 4 of Wands? Everything is a process, right? Yeah. It's just like the 5 of Pentacles process I just gave you. Everything is a process. Okay? And yes, union is level 4 of the wand process. That's why wands are more important than anything in this reading, because wands really correlate with the divine. That's why it's a divine collective, right? I'm a divine feminine, right? Yeah. This ain't karmic shit. You can... I don't even want to spill that secret. But look. He's going to have to get some emotional maturity about this whole wound thing. And like I say, all the wound is basically assuming his fucking position with you. That's overall energy. Bottom line energy, we got the 8 of Wands. Step up. This is the card before the 9 of Wands. So, I told you. Main reason for you having a wound is by not communicating. Bottom line. Main reason, not just for this masculine, but anyone. If you got a wound and you're super wounded, you've been walking around with a wound and ain't did nothing about it. Literally, you've been walking around with a wound and ain't did nothing about it. I'm going to say this shit one more time. If you walking around this motherfucker, Earth, world, you walk around this bitch with a motherfucking wound and ain't did nothing about it. This is why this analogy of shit is so cold. Because you ain't say nothing. 8 of Wands, bruh. You get shot. Motherfuckers see you limping and shit. Man, what's wrong with you? Man, I got shot. You ain't go to the hospital? Nah. Motherfucker, you gonna die. Like, why? Why haven't you said? That's the first shit you're gonna say. Why haven't you said anything? There's so many ways I can go. You know, it's the world. So I ain't finna paint doom and gloom for you. Could be a tumor. Fucking hole in your mouth. You hiding. You know what I'm saying? Knowing you need to go. You know what I mean? Only reason you got a wound is because you ain't said nothing. Let's just take it to internal. Something happened to you years ago. Trauma. Years ago. You still ain't talked to nobody? Bottom line. Communication, communication, communication. Let me pick out another card. Gotta pick out another one. Shit! And I like seeing him here because this was you currently. This is his current energy. This is his current energy. This is his current energy. Any rate, bottom line, once again, if you've been walking around with a wound, you need to talk to somebody. You need to talk to somebody. You need to tell some damn body. Okay? Because if you don't, God gonna do something about that. Meaning, you walk around here with a wound. Say you got a disease. You walk around here with syphilis and some shit. And you ain't communicate that to nobody. Right? Something gonna happen. You gonna catch, like, I don't know, the long-term effects of syphilis. That's God or the universe or whatever doing their job. Since you didn't want to do it, you a whole king of wands. You a whole king of wands out here. This is God doing your situation for you. I did it in a rant, but let me break it down again. That's why I even put the Ten of Swords as a God smack, as divine karma, as divine intervention in my deck. Because, like, King of Wands, King of Swords, God doing stuff, you, man. This is when I say you, as the divine masculine, this go for all of us. Man and woman, we equal. When God make decisions, we make the same decisions as God. We are gods. We're many gods. If we were made in his image, then call us by our names. Nigga. Now, I told you, if you don't make your decision, sword, mental decisions for you, God gonna do it. It's the whole school loan rent. It's dodging school loans. You know what I mean? I personally wasn't doing anything on my behalf. They were calling. Karma. Shit, they was calling. You know what I'm saying? But shit. I was over here. Like, God was gonna handle it. And he did. It didn't happen in my favor. Just like anything you would do. If you avoid anything, owe somebody some money and avoid them long enough, something gonna happen. Don't get your kid a flu shot when your kid, like, I don't know, was about to die, and get some other kids some flu shots or something and they die or something like that. It's crazy shit out here. It's the world, man. Oh God, I was looking in the mirror the other day. I thought I had some shit on my lip. I thought some shit on his lip had some shit on his lip. I don't know what the fuck it was, like some bumps. But it wasn't. It was like cause I smoke a green and shit. And that's you know, I was like, damn, who I'm smoking with? Like, you know what I mean? But I was tweaking. I scrubbed my lip because I'm a dishwasher. So it was like grease and, like I say, I get dirty a lot. That's why my hair is even, I just keep it like this. Because you know what I'm saying? Where I work at, I ain't never going to have my shit flicking. But at any rate, if you don't make your decision, God going to make that decision for you. Period. 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 You don't want to do shit about your union, God going to do something for you. Might not be how you like it. So it's best for you to get involved in your own decision. Because when you make a decision, God making this decision too. God gonna make his decision anyway. You just need to be spearheading shit. So when God throw his seasoning on there like Salt Bay, it at least comes to where you want it to come. Because God gonna do what's best for you, not what you want anyway. That's what this is. God doing what's best for you, not what you want anyway. Okay? So whatever he wants, he needs to do what he needs. He needs to say something. If he needs to get healed, he needs to communicate. He has to communicate. If he doesn't communicate this shit, God will. And it's not going to be how it would be if he communicated this shit himself. Bottom line. Coming to this thing, we got a big ass wall. Eight of Swords. Self-imposed prison. Self-imposed prison. Let me add on to that. Fool of Wands. I already know what that is. That's one of the same shit. Queen of Swords. Lucy Lou. So, this is the past. Okay. Earlier this year, coming into this year, late into this year, maybe it was like a fucking neck-to-neck game this whole year, and the clock is still ticking. It is for me. And union is, I finally figured out what union is too. With me, mine, personal situation. Yeah. That's why it could already be happening, and you know, I need to take my own message. Any rate, self-imposed prison. Divine Masculine, it's like this purpose, you and his purpose, it's like he put a lock on that shit. And it's like Lucy Liu ain't feeling that shit at all. The Lucy Liu in him, the queen in him, the feminine in him. He's feminine and masculine. That's why kings and queens can fit for either way here. And yeah. Divine Masculine took his whole little purpose shit with you. He locked that shit up. But it's like he didn't throw away the key. It's like he got the key on like... it's like he got the key on a chain around his neck that he keep tucked in. So his karmic can't see. Or the world can't see what the key is. It's like only he knows what the key is. And when he's ready, he's going to unlock this. And the reason why he knows he's going to unlock this eventually is the way Lucy Liu in his head about it. It's like Venom. You know? Venom want to come out and do shit. And he's trying to hold Venom back, but he knows damn well Venom way more powerful than he can ever be. So it's not like he's controlling Venom in reality. Venom's controlling him. This is Venom. Who is Venom in this terminology? The person that wants to say peekaboo to you. The person that wants to do shit with you. The person that wants to do mental shit on your behalf. Gate, sword, key, sword. You know what I'm saying? Key, gate, purpose. This is the past. What's going on currently? I told you. We got the Divine Feminine here. Current situation with this Divine Masculine. Let me pick out another card. Knight of Pentacles. Grooming card. Queen of Wands. Okay, being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, grooming card, Queen of Wands, that's the Divine Feminine's energy. You see how the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands are both seeing eye to eye? I mean, not eye to eye, excuse me. They both seeing, like, looking in one direction. I'd say it's one accord. It's like two people looking at something. Like a noise happened over here in the corner. We all, the fuck? It's like y'all looking at the same situation. Meaning y'all both focus where y'all need to be focused at. Okay? This is where you need Divine Feminine. This is where you need your masculine. Deep down, this is what your masculine is feeling. He needs you. Like, to be grown by you. He needs you to have his back. In more ways than one. Let me pick another card. Two of Cups. The Lover's card. Not only does the Divine Masculine want you to have his back, not only does he know he need to be groomed by you, on top of that, he know he needs your love. He needs your love. This is like physically, sexually, the Lover's card for those that's physically, sexually involved with their twin, who need that physical, sexual love from their twin. This could be two of cupping, like swirling energies again, like me and my twin, me and my situations. People in like situations like mine, right? To where it's like back in that swirl, the way it was in Recognition, going back to basics, back to square one. It's like, you know, a record, DJ record. You got to start that shit from the beginning to loop that shit back to where you needed to get to. You know, just getting shit right back to its original plan with its feminine. And that was being groomed by you. He was like putty in your hands at one time. He was like all ears at one time, like a fucking puppy all up in your shit to accompany you. You know what I mean? In a grooming process. And he's going to be right back at that situation. Because going to the future, he has the Nine of Pentacles, being right where he needs to be. Let me pick another card. Four of Swords. He's in his head, though. Let me pick another card. Final message for the Divine Masculine. Six of Wands. So, going to the future for the Divine Masculine. He's got the Nine of Pentacles. He's exactly where he needs to be. You know, to Ten of Pentacles you. And he does. And he does. This is you. This is yours. I'll just pick yours up for a minute. And he does. And since he knows he's where he needs to be with you, he's got to finally come out his head. 4 swords. This is wrestling relaxation. This is regrouping. Reprogramming. Getting your motherfucking mind right. So now you know what to do, or where to come at, or where to aim. It's like finding your target. Once you come out of 4 sword mode, you got to find your target. What's the 5 of swords? It's the Nate Dogg hold up. Wait card in my deck. But aside from the Nate Dogg hold up wait part, it's really aiming to shoot. 6 of swords. After the 5 of swords. Going with the flow. If you're going to shoot some shit, you better go with the flow. You don't want to shoot nobody else. If you shoot a bow and arrow at a target, you definitely want to go with the flow because you want to make your chances of hitting that target as accurate as possible. It's all mental anyway. And it's a celebration. He's where we need to be in life. Check. With you. Check. He's been in his head about what he wants to do with you. Check. He's getting out of his head. And that's something to celebrate. Or a victory. I just take this as going to the future. Maybe he's finally found maybe he's finally found the boss check move on your ass. Which could be the whole me with my son in the car situation, the big test, the big kahuna right here. Sword, you know, sword. It's a Decepticon, you never know. You guys are playing chess and you found a worthy opponent. What does the Divine Masculine let you know in the 4th and 5th dimension, Divine Feminine? 9 of Swords. He's losing sleep, losing teeth, losing weight. In a good, bad, or ugly way on this one. Let me pick out another card. Knight of Wands. I gotta pick out another card. This seems like a good 9 of Swords. It don't make sense, but fear. Alright. The Divine Masculine will let you know Divine Feminine is, I take this as being super duper duty anxious. It's crazy. D.Boom, she did a video in the same interview. He's as anxious as you are. I mean, he's your twin. He's supposed to be. He's as anxious as you are, to where he's losing sleep. You know? He's ready to get out of his head. That's how anxious he is. He's ready to get out of his head. But on top of that, we got the Knight of Wands clarifying this 9 of Swords. This is taking off like a rocket. This is going fast and furiously towards your divine destination, towards Zion, towards home, towards 2 of Wands, your path with the feminine, towards 3 of Wands, towards your feminine, towards the Queen of Wands, towards becoming the King of Wands. You were meant to be. Space Cadet, Jedi, Master. All this shit is going to happen because you colliding and vibing with your feminine right here. You know what I'm talking about? But, as always, he's got the Knight of Swords. And I don't take this... Well, fuck it. I got to take it for what it is. Making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. So, he's so anxious. It's like he's going to false start. Jump the gun. Kind of get too antsy. He's going to kind of move a little too fast. To where he's going to realize he's moving so fast, he's kind of going to pull back. Or he's going to realize he's caught up in the rapture of love again and get back on that King of Cups shit. You know? It's what he does and what he doesn't do that you need to see, Divine Feminine. So all in all, he's just saying he's so anxious and so ready to finally keyword, finally get the ball rolling where he needs to be with you now and forever. Feminine, what do you want to let the Divine Masculine know in the 4th and 5th dimension? Got the Devil card. The devil is not welcome here. Ha! You're going to the 2019 letting his ass know off top. Off top from the tippity top cocksuckers. Ha! Hey, devil ain't welcome here. Alright? So that negative ass energy, that addictive ass shit you be on, that toxic ass, goofy ass, hey, you better keep that shit outside. Do not taint up my goodness with this fuckery. Do not step into my good situation that you got over here with me with some old shit on your boot, with some old drama I gotta deal with. I ain't gotta deal with it anyway. God gonna deal with it for you. Check yourself for you wreck yourself, man. That's what you're telling him. Check yourself for you wreck yourself. Terrence Howard, man. Look, because you stabilizing yourself. You square over here. That's what you let him know too. Not only is the devil not welcome here, nigga, I got my perimeter blessed. And hey, I got devil repellent. I got a backhand for that shit over here. It's not welcome. I'm gonna pick another card just to throw some more smoke on there. Ace of Swords, because there's some big ass decisions going on over here. It's big business. Ace of Swords is a big ass sword, first of all. That's gonna cut the head off this snake. If you become a snake, you're gonna get your head cut off like a snake. You come at some devil shit, some devil activity, it's finna be met with the same might. This is a stable person over here. This is a stable woman over here. This is a square person, a person that's on a square, a person that's on a level, a person who cannot be moved, a person who is anchored, too anchored for this type of shit right here. You're also telling him to choose wisely. Make your next move your best move. And it's your overall energy, feminine. You're telling him, hey, the devil ain't welcome here. Keep that fuck shit over there. Away from here. A for away from here. Because not only do I got a big ass blade to kill that noise right there, aside from all that shit, I'm solid. I'm square. With or without you. I'm square. Period. Okay, I'm solid. I'm anchored. And all this goodness that I got. I'm Ten of Cups over here. I'm Ten of Pentacles over here. With or without you. Alright? Aside from that, you're just telling him it's your move. It's a chess game. You made your move a while ago. He was just talking and shit. Or taking too much sips. Or running his mouth too much. It's like, hey, pay attention. It's your move. I moved already. I ain't see you move. That's on you. Make that move. But the universe want to let y'all know. I'm wrapping this up. 2018. I just love y'all and I appreciate all y'all. You know what I'm talking about? We got that Patti LaBelle card on deck like the pool stick. And the universe is self-explanatory. Y'all best to be on y'all best behavior. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all going to be on your own for a little bit. But keep it classy. Let me add some more smoke on that. Seven of Wands, inner conflict. Let me add some more smoke on that. Seven of Pentacles, 7 up. This is good. This is good. So, final message for 2018. Y'all better be on y'all Patti LaBelle shit. Okay? And this can mean a few things. Patti LaBelle, being on your own, you know what I'm saying? But classy as hell. You know what I mean? Being a diva among non-divas out here. Being a gentleman among non-gentlemen out here. But aside from that, and that way of looking at it, Patti LaBelle wise. Look at it Patti LaBelle wise in this form. She out here selling patty pies, killing. Got motherfuckers bumping at you. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, all that shit. Like, all that shit. That there mixed with just the momentum of the guy who was eating her pies and like he's about to have an orgasm from eating that shit. You know what I mean? The whole hype. I'm from Chicago. Motherfuckers was lined up in droves to get some patty pie. Fuck is you talking about? And all patty pie is basically taking lemons, okay? The lemons you was given in life, that weak shit. Making lemonade out of it. Some sweet out that sour ass shit. Making lemonade, selling lemonade, creating a lemonade stand. Turning that lemonade stand to a lemonade company. Turning that lemonade company to a lemonade corporation to where you out here making lemon pies. Lemon pies out this bitch. Lemon pops and shit. You know what I mean? The powder form, like this country time powder shit. That's fire. I wouldn't even know. Shorty put me on that. That shit fire. Got the powder form of lemonade. Getting it in every which way you can. Because that's what Patti doing. Get your Patti LaBelle on for next year, 2019. That's the message. Hope I can be of some good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Thank you for one hell of a year. See y'all next year, man. Peace.